No one investigates like News 4. Imagine driving down the state thruway and not stopping at a toll barrier. The Thruway Authority still wants your money, but is it time for New York State to switch to a cashless system that does not need toll collectors? The wheels are in motion to make that happen in Pennsylvania. Investigative reporter Luke Moretti recently headed to the state capitol there to get answers for tonight's special assignment. Luke.
Well, Diana, this began with a News 4 viewer asking why there are still thruway toll collectors and not a fully automated system in place. We have a web poll online right now about this. We'll have more on that in just a moment. But first, in order to understand this better, we travel to Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, headquarters of the Pennsylvania Turnpike. When it comes to the future of toll collection, the Pennsylvania Turnpike Commission in Harrisburg is about to take a huge step forward.
Can we do all electronic tolling? The answer is yes. If so, about how long would it take? And the answer for that is approximately 5 years.
If that happens, the PA Turnpike would become the first major toll agency to implement a cashless system. While it's being done in some other states and countries, converting along the Turnpike is a huge undertaking.
Understand, the Pennsylvania Turnpike's 545 miles. We're 100 times longer than the longest toll agency that is converted.
Under all electronic tolling, motorists would no longer pay cash at toll booths. The money would be collected electronically. Traffic would flow freely across a barrier-free system, and there would be no more toll collectors. About 70% of Turnpike customers already use E-ZPass. For those without it, one payment option involves taking a photo of your license plate and sending a bill in the mail.
Number one, they don't have to stop to take a ticket, or they don't have to stop to pay cash.
So if it's good enough for Pennsylvania's superhighway, why not the New York State Thruway's 570-mile toll road? Is there still a need for toll collectors here in New York? Since April, we've been trying to get the State Thruway Authority to sit down to do an on-camera interview face-to-face to answer our questions. They have not agreed to that. Instead, they sent us a written response. According to the Thruway Authority, the total salary statewide last year for all toll collectors and toll staff was nearly $36 million. In the Buffalo division, salaries totaled nearly $12 million.
Yeah, get rid of them.
Former Republican gubernatorial candidate and Buffalo developer Carl Palladino is one of the Thruway's biggest critics. He played a key role in getting rid of toll barriers along the Niagara Thruway.
All patronage, all nonsense. Friends and family club. Who needs a job? When we got rid of the Niagara section, they didn't lay off one toll collector. They just put them someplace else, sit around, whatever. Yeah. It's nonsense.
Much like the Pennsylvania Turnpike, the State Thruway uses a mix of cash and E-ZPass for its customers. Toll collectors provide a valuable service to our cash customers, who comprise about 1/3 of overall customers, the Thruway said in a statement. In Pennsylvania, about half of the Turnpike's 2,000 employees are involved in the cash collection end of things. But those jobs would go away under a cashless system. While there are upfront costs in the hundreds of millions of dollars, Turnpike officials tell me in the long run, they're going to save a bundle by doing this.
The cost savings in payroll alone add up to presently some $34–35 million a year.
That's right about the same payroll costs in New York to keep collectors in the toll booth. It amounts to about 3.5% of the Thruway's $1 billion budget. We continue to evaluate the potential to implement additional electronic tolling strategies, the Thruway Authority tells us. This must include considerations such as customer service levels, operational costs, safety, and required capital investments. Now, over the years, the Thruway Authority has cut back on the number of toll collectors. We have those figures posted on the web, along with a statement from the Teamster Union, which represents toll collectors. Now, the question is, should the New York State Thruway convert to all electronic tolling? We asked this question on News 4 at noon. People have been voting all afternoon long on WIVB.com. And here are the results as of 5 o'clock. 43% say yes, 56% say no. You can cast your vote right on our homepage. Now, in the case of Pennsylvania, converting to cashless could take 5 or more years, they tell me, but they have a lot of work to do before they even make a final decision on that,
That's
Diana.
really interesting. You definitely did your homework, and I'm sure everybody has an opinion on it.
I'm sure they do.
Thank you, Luke.
Thanks.